The Dragon Prince is returning with a 4th season this year, and to hype up its release, they've previewed the first episode of the new season at San Diego Comic-Con. The first few minutes of this was also uploaded to YouTube, which I will be linking in the description down below, but for the rest of the episode that we will be breaking down today, I will be working mostly off of notes from Hailey, who was able to attend the panel, so just keep in mind that the visuals you see will be a mix of Season 4 previews and a lot of Season 3 footage. Now, in the panel itself, the Dragon Prince crew teased that a scene from the end of Season 3 may have more to its story than we think, and that is perhaps really the beginning of a new story in Season 4. This, of course, refers to the scene from the Season 3 finale where Claudia brings her father Viren back to life. In the scene, her hair was considerably more gray, implying that she had used some pretty powerful magics. It was also a bit longer, indicating that some time had passed before Claudia was able to bring Viren back to life, and it wasn't something she was able to just immediately do after the battle from the finale. As we've known for a while, Season 4 was going to pick up after some sort of time jump, and according to this new episode, this scene picks up 2 years after the events of the battle in the finale. In that time, Claudia was guided by Erebos, who told her that they needed to act fast in order to get what they need to save Viren, and even in doing so, the spell only keeps him alive for 30 days. As we saw in the finale, the Caterpillarvos has spun itself into a big old cocoon, and Claudia explains that whatever pops out is supposed to guide them to where Erebos is locked away, to help him get out, and in return, Erebos can permanently bring back Viren. Well, supposedly. It's been made clear by the Season 4 teaser that was released a while back that Viren is more of a little chess piece in the game that Erebos is playing than someone Erebos is actually interested in helping. Joining them seems to be Claudia's new boyfriend, an Earth-blood elf named Terry, who Viren doesn't seem to be happy that Claudia is dating, but as he will likely come to learn, a lot has changed in the last 2 years, and he is no longer the one in control. The Claudia and Viren story was cut throughout the main story, which of course focus on reintroducing the main cast. Callum, in the last 2 years, has become a mage, and Ezran, the king. The episode mostly focuses on Callum being suspicious that something strange is going on around the castle, and they prepare for a visit from the Dragon Queen and Zim, who Callum jokes eats 3 humans a day. By the end of the episode, we see that Ezran and friends were actually just throwing a surprise party for Callum's birthday, but it isn't the happy surprise you'd imagine. The episode makes little to no mention of Rayla until the end, where we learn that it was on Callum's birthday 2 years ago that Rayla left on her own little quest to try and find Viren, who, despite being dead for 2 years, Rayla believed to still be alive out there and still a threat. While she was right that Viren's body was never found, the real reason she wants to find him is of course to find a way to free her parents and Runan, something possible even if Viren is dead. This is actually a story explored in the Dragon Prince graphic novel titled Through the Moon. In the graphic novel, Rayla is frustrated that she doesn't even know if Viren, her parents, or Runan are truly dead or somehow rescuable. A way is discovered to peek beyond the curtain of death to see if Viren himself is dead with the help of Callum, and despite it being a magical taboo, he does it to prove his love for Rayla and that he will do anything to help her. Rayla ends up in some mystical water that allows her soul to travel to the other side, but if she doesn't make it back by sunrise, she will be trapped on the other side forever. On the other side, Rayla claims to have seen Viren in a cocoon of sorts, which Callum took to mean he was dead and on the other side, but that Rayla interprets as meaning Viren was only biding his time and becoming something new. Because of this, and Callum's insistence that Viren is dead, Rayla decides to leave in the morning before Callum wakes up without him, a decision also made due to her nightmares of Callum meeting an evil fate similar to her parents or Runan through Viren. For the full story, I highly recommend purchasing the Dragon Prince graphic novel, but it will likely also be explained somewhat in Season 4 and beyond as we dive deeper into the characters and what happened in the time jump. Longtime fans of the Dragon Prince know that one episode of the show is really just 1/3 of a full story, with their major plots generally spanning 3 episodes before being wrapped up and bringing the characters to a new place or plot. This was just the first episode of 3 that would have actually set up Season 4, so it was the perfect tease for Comic-Con to get fans hyped for the new series with a huge preview, but one that doesn't even spoil the first 3 episode story that they have set up. Episode 2 and 3 will likely deal with the Dragon Queen and Zim making it to Catullus, as well as Rayla returning with a call to action for the heroes to follow after her in an adventure to stop Viren, and as the title of Season 4 says, uncover the mystery of Erebos. But what do you guys make of all of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and I'll see you next time.